Hi everyone, greetings to you all. I'm Prema. I'm here with another video where we're going to talk about Maths for grades 1 and 2. So many fun and important ideas are being introduced in first and second grade. And I love the way the kids are learning, but some of them find difficulty in understanding. So it's better to give them some foundational ideas or fundamentals. If you're a teacher or parent, just have a check mark if they know about this before introducing those topics. Just quickly check on these topics as well to give them a foundational or the fundamentals idea. So these are the steps, tried steps and it works. All right. So simple and major concepts that your kid will be learning in grades 1 and 2. So addition and subtraction, number sense and measurement and geometry. So these would be the most of the syllabus would work, would be working in these topics. So how you can enable your kid or give a kid about an idea about what is an addition, subtraction. All right, so we will check one by one. Before going ahead, what I would recommend is the previous videos that we have spoken about, how you can start with the numbers. What I feel, in some of the students, they are not able to recognize the numbers. So it's better you start from the basics if you want to check on the basics. If the kid is, at first standard or second standard, just check their basics. If they are not sure, please go to that video and check on the points. And once you're done with that, that is a level 1. It's done. Now we can concentrate on your grade 1 and grade 2. So these kids are going to learn about these topics in this academic year that they are going to introduce to many various ways. So let's talk about addition. So addition is very simple, right? You need to add your number. So when you talk about this to kid or when you teach the kid, sometimes they're not able to get it. So you can't tell them that this is a simple addition. Why can't you do that? So no, it's a big no. First introduce them, identify what they don't know. All right, if are they finding difficult to identify the numbers, be sure of teaching them first. So once you're done, I would say introduce them with the number representation. You have, three balls over here and two balls. So this is, catchy to the kid. Okay, they're going to count one, two, three. They're going to write it over here, three, and then two over here. So by this, you're just introducing your kid about, the counting. All right. The second concept you're introducing is addition. When you add numbers, what is the symbol? So it is a plus symbol. Okay, the kid is going to introduce. So there are a lot of worksheets available, and if you need a worksheets, I'm going to add it to this video as well. Please download them and get them introduced. So once you're done with that, okay, addition, just practice them as many as numbers. So this is a first step that you can do. The second step is about numbers. Once you're done with the picture representation, then you need to add numbers and give them. Okay, 3 plus 2, what is that? Okay, so give them, about 20 sums, I would say. Okay, 20 counts or 20 sums that you can start with. And first, okay, once you're done with this picture representation, the first thing that you need to do is only single digit number addition, not double digit or triple digit. Okay, first ensure that they know the single digit. Okay, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3. Okay, once you're done with 1, then you can go with 2 plus 1, 2 plus 2, like that. So approximately you can have 10 pages of addition with just a single digit number. So once they know what they are doing, then that is very beautiful to the kid to have confidence. So once they are gaining that confidence, then go to the next step of two-digit number. Introduce them to the carrying. All right, so that goes on. But for them to have basics, so you need to teach them at home, or if the students are struggling at school, just have a quick check on this. All right, so that's about your addition. Next topic is about subtraction. So subtraction is a method of, taking it away. If you have a group of 5 balls with you, take away 2 balls. So that's just an introduction. If you are to teach your kid about 5 minus 3, you have 5 balls over here. strike the 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What is the remaining? Write it down. So that's all about the subtraction. What is the symbol you have? You have a subtraction symbol, which is a dash, right? So like that, introduce them and this colorful pictures, or draw them, or give some activity sheets. So once they are confident in this, then give them only the numbers. As I said, in addition, just have a single digit, subtraction. Okay, 8 minus 2, 8 minus 3, 8 minus 4, like that. Take one at a time and start with it. All right, so once you're done with that, okay, once you're done with that, then you can go ahead with, two-digit numbers. So if you're not able to grasp it still, okay, don't lose your patience. Please teach them with, with holding some pebbles, or some pencils or balls, whatever, props you want to take it, but just make them understand what is a subtraction. Subtraction means you're taking it away. Addition, you're adding it. Okay, so that concept you need to instill in them, so that they are able to understand it. Okay, once they get that, what is subtraction and addition, everything would be smooth for them to learn at school, or the further learning in their first grades or second grades. Then the another concept that they're gonna get introduced is, the number sense, or the place value. So we also would have learned face value and the place value. So you need to teach them what are ones and tens at this stage. Okay, so teach them separately. Okay, like, if you have only one digit number, okay, that is nothing but ones, right? So whatever you have it at the right, the first from the, right, whatever you have, that is your ones, right? So how do you read them? It is 7, it is 3, it is 1, it is 2. Ask them to first introduce them to that. And then what about the value you have? Here it is 3, okay? So the correct one, when you write in tens, okay, that constitute to a tens. So you need to tell them whatever you have the second term, that is nothing but your tens. So you need to tell in tens numbers. Okay, if it is 3, it is 30. If it is 4, it is 40. If it is 8, it is 80. All right, so get them introduced to it, and then it'll be very easy for them to address it and learn further as well, because most of the kids get confused over here, because these are all very new to them in their life. They are getting to know for the first time in their life. So let them know in a good way. All right, so be patient. So once they get it, they're never gonna forget in their entire life. And then it's about measurement. Okay, this is also a very new thing for them. So just introduce them, what is a measurement? Okay, you measure, right? So give them this example, take a ruler and just ask them to measure the object. Okay, there are a lot of exercises available, and you have a picture representation as well, where you can just teach them, okay, this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. First, I would say don't give the 0.5 centimeter or 0.6 centimeter, just 1, 2, 3. Okay, the whole numbers, let them do it. Once they're done, then you can go further. And which is longer, which is shorter, larger, and smaller. So that terms you can introduce to them. Okay, that's also a way of measurement that you can teach to them. Okay, so these are the topics that we have. All right, the last one is about geometry. So geometry, where they need to identify the objects, right, or the shapes of that objects. So first introduce them to the objects, okay, circle, triangle, square. So introduce them to the shapes. And once they know that, okay, then, give them the exercise, ask them to identify it, right? A lot of exercises are available, so that once they're confident about it, just ask them, okay, draw me a circle, draw me a rectangle. So just give me that, give them that, and they're going to work wonders. So once you introduce them, the further teacher will take care of whatever they're going to learn in the school. It's going to become easier because they know what they are learning. All right, so that's all about the topics, guys. Today I want to discuss with you all. So I know how frustrating sometimes, when we do everything, the kids are not able to understand. Thank you very much for listening, and this would be the starting step for your kids to learn mathematics. And some of the points that we have discussed is about introducing them to the concepts. All right. So if you have any questions or any topics that you want me to prepare, please let me know. I'll be happy to do that. And let's build our children from the basics. Okay. And also I want to remind you that anything takes time and practice. So, if you teach them once, don't lose your patience, teach them 10 times, because whatever you're going to teach them, they're going to take it forever. All right. So teach them and make it fun and give them treats. All right. Once they are done. So build their confidence by building their knowledge. All right. So thank you very much for your time. See you in the next videos. All right. So if you have any comments or any feedbacks, please feel free to share it with me. Thank you.